And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Lake Central Indians. At guard is 6'3", junior, number 40, Kyle Blum. At guard is 6'2", junior, number 0, Nick Anderson. At center is 6'5", senior, number 34, Dom Ciappone. At guard, a 5'9", senior, number 24, Zach Dobis. And at guard, a 6'3", senior, number 11, Jack Davis. The Indians enter this game with a record of 7-10. The head coach of the Indians, now in season number 15, is Dave Malosnik. He's assisted by Andy Gernak and Bill Smith.
At 3, it's 3:22 remaining in the opening stanza. Shaman Williams got away with a little bit of a shove there on the drive as Blum did a great job of cutting him off. Now Ciappone's pass, nice overplay by Louis Williams. And now they'll back it back in. They've got a wide open shot from the top of the key, and making them pay with the tray is Kyle Blum as he tickles the twine for the 30th time in the Twilight Zone. Gotten away with a walk on that one. Took it in strong. Okiki with some intimidation, but Blum with the follow. He's got 5. Williams. Dave now with a weave up high. Back out Brown, and now they kick it back out to J Squared. Lake Central very cognizant of the three-point shooting ability for Jawan Jones. Now Okiki trying to get the inbounds pass. Good job of ripping it out on an East Chicago turnover by Blum.
Yeah, and Coach Malosnik doing a nice job of switching it up in man-to-man there.
And a nice shot by Kyle Blum for his second tray. The 4th for the Indians tonight, and they're now up by 9. $1:24 left in the first half. 22-13 advantage for the Tribe. They've led it since midway through the first quarter after the Cardinals had an early lead. Nice move up and under, and they're going to call a walk on the wild side as they give the Samsonite to Kyle Blum. That's only the 3rd turnover here in the first half for the blue and white.
And old point guard Dave Malosnik is going, no, sir. That was 1-2 steps. It was clean, but I don't think he's going to change his call.
Welcome back here to Lake Central High School as we get set to start the second half. This now gets the inbounds pass, and right off the get-go, Jack Davis's tray is off the mark. Rodney Clemens got his pocket picked, though, on a nice job of keeping it alive by Blum for Lake Central. Cards look to run. Shaman, right side to Okiki for the two-hand tomahawk dunk.
Yeah, defense turning into offense there.
6-0 run by the Cards to get right back in it. 5 minutes remaining in the third stanza. They've got it within 4, trying to make it 7, and doing so is Kyle Blum, his 3rd tray of the evening. That's a dagger there.
Yeah, and a big tray, something that Lake Central desperately needed to stop that run.
Cardinals at the Wigwam. The score here at the end of 3 quarters of play. The Lake Central Indians 35 and East Chicago Central Cardinals 27. Is Dawson Cheney. He's a 6'5 senior.
You better pick up that dribble.
Flash pass upside now to Blum. Boy, Marcus Jefferson not happy with the rotation there by the Cardinals. I think he's looking for a double down somewhere, and he's not getting it. 5:37 remaining. Lake Central up by 8 with the basketball. Off the screen, Anderson in the corner to Dobis. And they will take off a good minute on each possession here down the stretch. Ciappone got a half a step on Okiki. Good job by Chris to cut him off. Blum back inside, high-low, nice drop step. Ciappone left it short. Dobis, another rebound. Back outside to Anderson. Great movement, and Blum makes him pay with a tray.
Wow.
Settling into the zone. They try to go inside, rejected by Ciappone, and corralled on the play by Kyle Blum. It's a stop by the Indians. Blum thought about the tray. Then he looked over at Coach Malosnik and said, I want to stay on the floor. 3:43 remaining.
3 to go.
Oh. Boy, Kiki tried to keep that one alive over the back, and a foul going to be called here in the back court, and we're going to go out back the other way and shoot some free throws.
And I got Kyle Blum at 77% shooting a 1-and-1.
So Blum leading the Indians with 14 tonight and make it 15.
Made some big shots. 3 threes in the game for him. Is that right?
4.
4 threes in the game for him.
Had 2 in the second quarter and 1 each in the third and fourth. And he splits the free throws. Lake Central gets the basketball. 8 seconds remaining. Inbound it comes to Ciapone. Blum gets it now with 6 seconds remaining and a foul call with 4.5 remaining. And it looks like that was the second foul on Louis Williams. Blum, who leads Lake Central in scoring tonight with 16, makes the first one and gets the cushion back up to 5, make it 6. It's the three-pointer, and that will do it here as the shot is up and good. Louis Williams with 3 trays in the fourth quarter. He finishes with 10 in the quarter and 17 in the ball game, but East Chicago Central runs out of time in a one-possession game. Lake Central wins it by a score of 49-46. So with the victory, Lake Central improves on the season to 8-10, and the East Chicago Central Cardinals will fall on the campaign now to 7-9. We will take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with our final scoring, and we'll name our Centier Bank performers of the ball game as Lake Central holds on and win it tonight in a nice preview of a Sectional 1 game here this evening, 49-46 over East Chicago Central on RSN.com video and regional radio sports. Time now to name our Lake Central Centier Bank performer of the game, Doug.
Well, I think there's some candidates. Nick Anderson finished with 12 points. I thought he was more assertive, something that Dave Malosnik talked about with you in the interview. But I'm going to go with Kyle Blum, who ended up having 4 threes, hit some big free throws down the stretch, finished with 17 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and he was a guy that looked like he wanted the ball in his hands as the game got closer and time wore down. So our player of the game for the Lake Central Indians is Kyle Blum.
So Kyle gets it for Lake Central.